realistically, if an alien walked in this motherfucker right now with one of them guns,
We ain't about to do shit.
what the fuck you can't do nothing.
We ain't about to do shit.
So you might as well go to the studio.
But get got.
Might as well
Right.
go to the studio, make some music.
Welcome to the Tweeters on Podcast. I'm your motherfucking host, HailVee, with my favorite co-host, Ari Quinn. We got some dope artists in the fucking building. A producer, a super producer, and a super artist. You know what I'm saying? We got Sauce, and we got 919Kanee. How y'all brothers doing, man?
What's good? We in the building.
It was good.
Just so y'all know, that was me producing. I made that beat, so.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
Gotta put a little respect on my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Off the rip.
I knew you produced though for sure.
A little bit.
Hell yeah.
A little bit. You know what's crazy? Just because it's all about me, let's talk about me, right? What's crazy is I can make a beat really well, but I have no idea where I'm going. Like, I'll be trying, and it just be like, oh, this is ass. Or I'll be like, this is fire. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
no direction.
kind of how like most of that shit go. Honestly, well, at least for me, I'm the same way. Where I have an idea when I start, and then by the time I'm done, it's something completely different.
Nah, I feel you.
It'd be hard.
But
sometimes.
I think that when you actually are good, you got a standard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Same with music, right? You make a song, it might not be the best song ever, but you got a standard of where that shit gonna fall. It ain't gonna be trash.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Or
But
it won't
shit.
come out.
What's in the sauce?
Yeah.
December 19th.
Sure.
How we feeling about it? Tell me something about it.
It's something hard. It's hard. It's something different. I think everybody, they have their own talents in the way that they do what they do, but I think we just kind of have our own sound, and it's
for sure.
It's something that can't be duplicated.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure. That's how I feel too, man. I'm very excited. We make so much music, so much, bro. He just was like, man, let's do a whole tape with just your shit. So I was like, let's do it.
For sure.
How did y'all meet?
Well, what was it?
Barbecue and bars.
Yeah, that was. I don't
Yeah,
even remember
Ron
what
G.
year that was.
Yeah. I don't know. It's some time back. For sure.
Yeah.
Ron G, the Barbecue and Bars, I think.
Yeah.
And you walked up to me. I performed that night.
Yep.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
that was some years ago. It was a local event held by somebody out here, Rome Jeter, and I just kind of seen bro on IG and stuff like that.
Shout out Ron Judy, he tough too.
Yeah.
For sure. He was thing.
All right,
Yeah.
so you just hit him up after you seen him perform.
No, I walked up to him.
Oh, okay, good.
We just been rocking ever since.
Yeah, I'm.
So you think? So that's actually what's missing in this world. Like, I feel like motherfuckers
What?
are afraid to just meet
Walk up
niggas
and talk
and
to people.
collab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, you meet a nigga, you see a nigga, you like, this nigga talented. You be like, fuck him. I'm gonna be talented without him. Like,
Oh,
damn.
nah.
That's what I
See?
said was the difference. That's the difference is I'm
Yeah.
not scared to work the room.
Yeah.
I'm not scared. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be so tough in the room. I'm not going to do that. What's up? What's saying?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. And I feel like that's what really helped me build a name and us build a nice following in the city
Yeah,
at least.
facts.
I was gonna say that like the mindset that you have is probably why you made it where you made it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be me, and you got 213 followers, and your last song had 7 streams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you never know who knows who, too. You know,
Yeah.
it's all about using your resources. It's all about networking. So I feel like you just got to talk, you know.
From a producer standpoint too, like, I mean, we need the artists, and 9 times out of 10 nowadays, especially if an artist has a good following, the DMs flooded, bro, with a bunch of randoms, and you just gonna look like another random. So you might as well pull up, put face to name, and open your mouth for real. Pause.
No, you're right. 100%. So, all right, so I got something for both of y'all, kind of going back to when y'all first started.
What's up?
How was y'all first beat or first song that you ever recorded?
Garbage. My first beat was trash.
Is anything about it that you could say is dope? Or is it something specific that's like, nah, that shit trash?
Nah.
Okay.
I can't speak for him. My show is garbage.
Okay.
Nah, I say it definitely was trash, but I think the way that I came in was kind of hard. You know, we started rapping on the track phones.
Okay.
You know, and all the older kids, they were rapping. They ain't let anybody else get on the track, but they were like, I like your flow.
Yeah.
Just hearing myself on that track phone for the first time, it was
Yeah.
over with.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of trash, though, but still.
But compared to your to the peers, you was way better than them niggas.
Exactly.
See, he was good enough to where older people wanted to fuck with him out the gate. And that was not me.
I got you. You had to put your time in.
Yeah, I had to put my hours in. Yeah.
What about you, Ari? How was your first song?
No, that shit was. It wasn't it.
My first song was fire because I stole the lyrics from another nigga.
I mean, that's the way to go for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Had
tell you
motherfuckers giving me compliments and shit. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm nice. Go to I ain't write one word. And crazy thing is, I was from Jersey. Well, I'm from Jersey. So at the time, I had a super Jersey accent. But the nigga was from the South. So the accent I was rapping in.
That might be how you got away with it, though. Because
Maybe.
you got that
Different.
that's a completely different sound, for sure. But they tell you that as a producer, too, to, like, when you want to start producing, start out by trying to recreate your favorite beats and stuff like that on your favorite songs and stuff like that. Like copy and paste almost, and that'll help you build a rhythm, I guess. That's kind of for me.
When we started, we wanted to sound like Lil Wayne. That's all I know.
Go.
Everybody wanted to rap. It was bars, 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 and then it just switched.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think was that switch that stopped niggas from caring about bars?
Well, melodic, I don't know. It's a little easier. It's easier to sing than to come up with this, bar for bar, the rhyme scheme and It's easier to just go in there and just flow on the beat and and that's why the music sounds the way it does now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like niggas forget though, like the ones that's constantly around can really rap.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
like I ain't heard a song from Lil Pump in
Oh,
You know
Lord.
what I'm saying? Like, Trippie Redd, all them niggas. I ain't heard a song from them niggas in years.
People like that, they need to invest.
But it's a market for that too, though.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
They, to their core, they can go do a show anywhere because they got a core fan base. So
Wait,
Ooh,
you said
that's
Trippie Redd? I still listen to Trippie Redd.
yeah, Trippie.
You do?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay,
She
what's
said,
it?
"Fuck yeah."
Trippie Redd.
I think we had this
year.
back and forth last episode.
I think
Y'all niggas need
it might
to
have
go
been
watch
by-
the last episode.
It might have been
I'm
by
hollering.
Yachty or somebody. Yeah.
We were talking about that whole mumble rap wave of and how it's hard for them to stay around. I agree with you though. They definitely got to follow it.
And how you said
Yeah.
with the fan base, a question for you would be, how did you balance out cultivating a core fan base and finding your sound at the same time?
I just feel like mine was just really organic. What you mean, like as far as like how did I find my sound and made
Like,
that fan base? What
So,
you mean,
like, for some people, they go through different stages. Like, they have to keep reinventing themselves in order to find that fan base and generate a fan base or, like, keep constant fans that are, okay, yeah, I fuck with you. Like, how y'all were saying, you still listen to Trippie Redd.
Yeah.
So, it's like, what made you, like, is this just how you always sounded when you started making music?
No, for sure. But I feel like I had a different sound. It was more bars in the beginning, but my fans grew with me. As I grew in age, I
Yeah.
feel like my fans matured too, so my sound matured.
He had an early song like that was very popular, and his fans have been there kind of since.
Yeah.
And then he's gained new fans as well. since
I was
he's
gonna
gone.
to piggyback over what you asked. I was gonna ask you about that. I was going through your YouTube and I saw you had like a chain of videos that had like 5,000, 4,000, like they were like
Sure.
up, and then like it didn't necessarily die off, but I can tell like when the algorithm switched, it was almost like the
Kinda,
reach kind of switched.
yeah.
So in that moment, do you feel like you need to change your sound, going off Ari question, or do you feel like keep doing what you're supposed to do or what you've been doing?
I can't say. Well, I don't know. I can honestly say I think my over time, consistency. If you're not consistent, you're just gonna fall off.
That's true.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
People that were in the studios with me, people that used to sit around these same rooms and were motivated, like, man, dang, big bro, man, I love your song, dancing to my songs. I got dance videos in my phone.
Yeah.
These same people that were dancing are now the rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it's like, if I was consistent, they never could have caught up. You just got to be consistent in anything you do. And that's just how I feel.
Well
you know?
said.
So lack of consistency is why I fell off. But
Got
now
you,
we
got
back
you.
on it.
Yeah.
You see the algorithm picking back up. You see
Yeah.
the views picking back up slowly but surely. But that's
Hey.
just
This last year has definitely shown that for sure.
That's accountability like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Most
Oh, yeah.
niggas would be like, man, Instagram not fucking with me, man. YouTube, YouTube not fucking with me, man.
See, I had to ask myself.
That's what I
said,
say every day,
"Damn,
actually.
How did I fall off? Like, how's this keep on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
just
You
feel like
know-
I wasn't. I said, what was it?
I can also say to what you said and what he's saying and the accountability.
Yeah.
A lot of times we have been in the studio and he'll be like, bruh, I'm trying to get back to this and that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm working for to move forward. And I just tell him the same thing we've all said, and he knows too. Like, we just got to stay locked in,
Yeah.
keep dropping, keep going at them. You've been hard, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Pause. But
No, I got you.
but for sure, like,
So,
yeah.
That's the same mindset I've had with like this podcast shit. Like I've been telling the team, like, this shit is a lot, right? You got to do a lot with music. You got to market with all of this creation shit. But if you don't just do it and just enjoy doing it and keep doing it, you're never going to get to where you want to go. Because we've seen, you know, I'm sure y'all have seen where your page is going crazy, it's booming. Yeah. And at some point, it kind of just dies down. But you got to just keep going regardless of what the numbers say. Like,
consistency for sure, man.
That's really it. Consistency.
Yeah. That's going to be out every time, man.
Well, shit, look, piggybacking off of the new album dropping, how do you feel, what do you expect from this album? It could be anything. You expect 500 more followers, or you expect to get on the radio? What do you expect?
It's like this. I have a core fan base, and I know that my music gets them through, you know, hard times, whether it motivates them to go harder or whatever it does. It's for them. This is, you know, it's one of those things like that. It's I'm not doing it for the numbers. I'm not doing it for the fan base to increase. When you do that, you kind of like overthink. I'm tired of overthinking. Yeah. You be like, I'm not putting this music out. Man, put the music out. Make it. Whoever listen to it, you listen to it. It's not for this is just for whoever wants to hear some new genuine music that's just different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's just what it is. It's a different sound.
What you expect?
For me, I don't really like to put expectations on anything. Okay. But I personally just know that bro fire.
Yeah, for sure.
And not to sound like cocky, but I know my shit hard. Pause. Beats hard.
Gotcha.
So it's like,
it's okay, bro.
What I'm,
I get what you're saying. You
gotta get right, but
sometimes you gotta pop it.
Yeah, but like, it's for me, it's growth because like we have said, we've been doing this shit for a minute, and I just want people to see the growth that we have had over the last couple years, and how far we have come. Yeah. Because obviously you can tell like everything has evolved since. If you go back and listen to the old stuff, everything has evolved. Right. So for me, it's all about the growth. Right. Trying to see what the fans like. If they liking this joint or they liking this sample, you know what I'm saying? Because we get real feedback all the time. Yeah, my man has real fans. We get real feedback all the time. That's so good. For me, it's just the seeing growth. That's what I'm looking forward to for real.
Okay. Well, look, so you're trying to see growth. You're trying to be super genuine and organic to your sound. What do y'all feel like y'all missing? I'm talking about like big picture. So whether it's marketing, whether it's advertising.
Marketing is the only thing we're missing.
Okay.
Marketing.
And you know, there's multiple ways, right? So it's like guerrilla marketing, physical is promotion and shows, it's all types of things. Like,
yes.
Once they hear the music, I feel like it's
yeah. We that's the main thing we talking about too. Like that's the main thing we talk about. Okay. What we may be missing, because to me the music is there. You know what I'm saying? But
y'all have killed a lot of birds with little stones. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got the engineering and the beat making, and two people.
It's all in house. All in house. That's the difference.
Sure. Y'all have created like a super well oiled machine. Now people got to be able to see that.
Just got to be able to have that reach, man. Because it's kind of hard as upcoming artists if you don't have 100,000 to drop right then for that promo, them tours, the merch, all that stuff like that. So I would say marketing, and that comes from these labels. Where the cameras at? These labels. We're not looking for no handouts. We're looking for a partnership to move forward and put this out there to the world, and not just our East Coast or our 2 states over here. This is not something, to me, this sound is not something that should be just local.
Yeah. Do y'all feel like proximity plays an issue? Like where you are? You feel like not being...
Not nowadays because of social media, but it's still...
Well, I agree, but the part that you're saying that you're missing, you're not going to find a Deb, an Auntie Deb. You know what I'm saying? The woman who broke Waka Flocka and broke Nicki Minaj. And you're not going to find one of them in Raleigh.
No. That comes down to that.
You can't say that.
There are people out here.
What's his name? Arnold Taylor.
Arnold Taylor, yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
He would be like a.
I know Big Boosie's out here with connections, but
It's some. I
Some
know
of these people
some.
out here.
I know some well-connected people out here.
I just want to know
It's
why
just
it's
how do
not.
we get
It's
to
about
them?
that money,
How
man.
do we get to them? How
Yeah.
do we
That's
get
my
it to
question.
them?
I want to know why it's not happening
Because if you don't have a
'cause-
genuine relationship with these people, and they get paid thousands of dollars for their time, that's what they're gonna look for first.
Do the A&Rs come to the shows anymore? Like
No.
to the. You remember
That's
it
something-
depends. It depends on some shows. Like, because there were some shows. I did a show out here.
She the one to ask.
And I won.
She be there.
I won and got to go and meet with Atlantic Records in New York.
What
back
did it
in
do
October.
for you though? Like what did it?
Quick boost though.
Yeah,
I
I would
remember you
say.
talked about that.
Yeah, I went there and people saw the fact that I got to sit in the Atlantic Records
Yeah.
office and play my music for them, and then oh shit, oh you own it, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
but-
no, that's not the case.
Saying like
They
you
didn't say
remember,
they was signing me or nothing, but
you remember back in the day though, like think about the NWA, people like that.
Mhm.
How did they get discovered when those A&Rs came to the shows and they went to these underground shows? They
You
went
know
For
to
why?
them, it
these-
was mainly them having
difference?
relationships with people who
Well, I was gonna say-
kind of up there, right?
The physical event was like a real event to go to.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, like if you even if you watch like just the dramatizations, right, the TV shows, if you watch them shits, they was performing in front of 500, 600, 700 people.
Yeah.
Versus nowadays, if somebody asks you to perform, you can't expect more than 85 people to be there.
And
And if it's 85, that's crazy. Like that's a pretty big
This
show.
is a good
out
show.
here.
and you
for
have a
sure.
lot of fake A&Rs out there too, like people
Yeah.
that go around and I'm
Everything
an A&R
watered
for this
down.
company or whatever,
Right.
and it's like they see you and they get your hopes up and all this other shit,
Yeah.
and then it's like
The niggas in the building don't even like you.
yeah, like first off, who are you? Or they come in and you can tell. I think also just from like looking at people how their appearance, like nah, you're not really. Like this lady was sitting here, she claimed she was an AR, and your hair going like this, and I can see your tracks where it's sewn in and everything
Yeah,
like that.
real
And I'm just
A&Rs
like,
are gonna be put together.
What?
Yeah. Presentation is key.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, and
You
and-
got some fake A&Rs out here though.
yeah,
Yeah.
a couple.
Or people who-
I met a few of them.
yeah. And you know, it's subtle. Like they don't gotta have jewelry. Obviously, that's like a performative thing. But like the car you drive, you know what I'm saying? Like what jewelry you do have. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think. See, for me nowadays, it ain't about jewelry. It's about that car, like you said, which still could be a rental.
for sure.
Yeah.
But shit, even the rental is expensive. You wanted that bitch to pull up to this
Yeah.
motherfucking show?
Yeah,
That like the average
you
nigga
gotta
can't
see
afford
it.
that.
You gotta see their day-to-day life.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm saying, you know, it's the subtle shit like, you know, is this shirt new or do your shoes look like you had them bitches in 2019
Yeah,
doing a military training or some shit? Like, you know,
that's funny.
I'm not naming no names, but I have met, like you said, I've met a few people that say that they are A&Rs, and it's like
Well,
I
you
shouldn't
not-
be doing better than you.
Look,
That's you know what I'm saying.
Type shit.
look. That's how I feel, especially that, and that's kind of what kills it for the local scene for people too.
Yeah.
Especially for the people who are actually hard, because if you'll see that 9 times out of 10 nowadays, the people who are actually good, they don't do music anymore.
That's true.
And the people who are
Me.
half-ass good, they dropping music all the time.
I don't do music.
But it's because everything is so watered down, bro.
Yeah,
Or
you're
people
right.
who say they have the reach and don't have reach. Because if you do call yourself an A&R, you supposed to break at least one artist, dog.
Yeah,
You supposed to put somebody in some type of room.
yeah.
If
And
you are, you know what I'm saying? You are the middleman.
that's what I was gonna say. You got to have your hand in multiple pots. And it's like you
Exactly.
meet these niggas and they say, "I know Atlantic Records." It's like, okay, cool. Atlantic Records is a bank.
Do they know you?
Do you know DJs? Do you know producers? Do you
Yes.
know engineers? Like, all you telling me is you know the record label, who is clearly a fucking bank. That's it. You know what I'm saying? None
That's
of these niggas
facts.
even work for the labels no more.
No.
I don't care about what you used to do. What can you do right now? What you doing now?
Exactly.
To me, to really believe somebody, it's got to be like your situation where I'm actually in that office standing on the table like Bobby Shmurda. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
and we was talking about sitting on the table. He was like, nobody really does that, okay? Like,
I would have
I ain't
did
gonna
that
lie, you
shit
shoulda
anyway.
did that shit.
Yeah,
Like, the
anyway,
way-
for sure.
The way you perform, you should have did that shit.
Yeah, bro, you got the energy for sure. I would've did that shit.
But nah, that's something. Well, I guess piggybacking off of that, something that we've talked about is like the undervaluing of shows. I feel like shows be happening out here left and right, and like, why is this DJ who's never been in the studio controlling your mic, and you know more about sound and signal flow than him or her? You know what I mean? Like, why did you clearly record this song with auto-tune, but then
you're performing it without it.
without it? And I'm not taking nothing away from, you know, people's performance ability, but it's like, let's put on the best fucking show that we can. Drake would never walk the fuck out there and try to perform Practice with no auto-tune.
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
think people
Like-
care about the show anymore. Like as far as how that goes, I think it's just
Well-
we're gonna rap with our vocals. Whoever follow me,
They
come
just
on.
trying
That's,
to put stuff
you know what I'm
together
saying?
at this point.
And that's what I'm
nowadays,
saying.
man.
What I'm trying to say,
Y'all-
though, is...
y'all curse on this.
Yeah, you good. You
Yeah,
good.
I ain't know what y'all.
You good. But I'm trying to say,
All
like,
right.
you're talented. Let's make sure that every time you pop outside, you're talented. Not you pop outside and you give niggas 45% of what you could. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, the goal is for every time you see this motherfucker. When niggas saw Michael Jackson, it was ready to pass out over that shit.
Because
And
that's
then-
how the show.
Yeah.
That's facts.
That's how it should be, but that's not
Yeah.
what's going on. And I think that's what we need to get back to.
Yeah.
And-
Even, my bad, one more thing. Even music videos, I'm realizing, like, we got a homie, Jose Chris, you know, bro.
Yeah.
You put all this effort and energy into, like, making music, but then you go and shoot, like, a 15-minute music video. And it's like, I get it for social media. That's supposed to happen. But, like, why are we taking away from all of the effort you put into making this song?
What do you mean 15-minute video?
Like he filmed the whole video in 15 minutes.
Like, run and go. Like, all right, that's
Oh,
nice. Let
run
me
and
go over
gun.
there and let me just stand and rap. Okay, cool.
See,
Oh, bet. Let
that's
me go over here.
That's another, going back to the well-oiled machine, that's another conversation we have often.
Yeah, shoot
Real
a fucking short film.
videos.
Yeah, shoot a
real
film.
visuals.
Right. And it don't gotta be. I feel like we've created this like thing in hip hop where like it gotta be ass and chains and whips and it gotta be like super expensive. And it's like it don't gotta be expensive for it to like tell a real story.
Yeah, bro.
If you watch like a Brent Faiyaz video, he might have like 9 bad bitches in an Airbnb, and he might get up out of the bed with one girl, smack her on the ass, walk into the kitchen, it's another girl cooking breakfast. Like it didn't take no effort outside of the thought, you know, like for you to think it through. You didn't have to spend $1,000 or $10,000 to shoot this video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know some creators out here, some artists that shoot real videos for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, but they just need
Bro,
again,
even
marketing.
even the nigga that got a 500, I mean, you shoot, so we're not going to downgrade the shooting ability. But even as a regular artist, if you got a nigga that got a $500 camera, just take 2 days to think of a concept. You know what I mean? Like, we got tired of...
$500 cameras sound expensive.
Shit, that ain't that expensive, nigga.
See,
It's about how you do it.
$500
$500 in the producer world is expensive, right? Oh, okay.
Think about it though. I see what he's saying.
No, I get
Think
it.
about
For
when
sure.
when we took our album cover, how we put that together. It's all
Yeah.
about you
Took
know,
time.
Exactly.
Yeah, you.
You didn't just find a picture that you had in your phone. Right. You didn't just find a picture you had in your phone. He was like, oh, this is
Nah.
cool.
Oh nah. See,
Nah,
Canva
nah,
writing
he
on
take it-
top.
I can see. Okay. All right. Nah. Nah, that was kind of we kind of did that on the fly. I think we. I
You
think
know,
I
we did it
kinda
on the fly, but it's
misunderstood what
still
you were
fly
saying.
though.
No,
Yeah.
okay, so
But
I'm
saying
not...
as far as like it needs to be more thought out, like the baby or something like that. Somebody that actually thinks out.
Like have a
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
storyline or
storyline.
something to go with it. So
But what about the attention span?
hey?
But I think you
The
still got to
atten-
try.
Well, for the attention span.
Sure.
So say you get a whole film. So the song V played earlier, that's us, right?
We shot a short film.
That's a fire ass video, right? And it's like a mini movie. Now, okay, yes, we know that the people have attention spans like a fucking ant or whatever, right? But one thing that you can do with that content is take that video and you can clip it up, and
Right.
those can be your 15-second reels or whatever
I
posts
say
that
that
people are
too
seeing.
all the time.
Yeah.
So-
Every location, every outfit, like every
Sure.
every iteration of that movie, because we shot like a legit movie. Like I met a girl, so I was dating Ari in the video. I met a girl. I broke up with Ari, but she was a police officer and I was a trap nigga. And she knew all of the shit I was doing. So it
Oh,
scenes.
she hit you with the Rico.
You
Type.
know what I'm saying? It's scenes of me on the phone with her. It's scenes of her.
Okay.
It's scenes of her plotting. It's scenes of her sitting in the car surveilling me. It's scenes of me kicking it with the new shorty, me taking shorty shopping. All of these. It's like multiple. And that's a lot to do for one video, but we got the equipment, so we just did it ourselves. But I'm not saying niggas got to do what we got to do. I'm not saying niggas got to do what we did. I'm saying try to do something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like just standing in front of a microphone at a gas station and rapping is cool. But if that's all you've done, have you really tried? Like
No, for
What makes
sure.
you different at that point too?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
For sure.
Write up
I
a
agree.
treatment that like a treatment for your song that goes with your song that also makes people like it might not say it doesn't fit your song word for word or whatever, but it's telling a story and then people can follow that treatment because there's some videos I've seen where the song and the video have absolutely nothing to do with each other,
Yeah.
but it's still enough to grab people's attention and people just sit here like
Yeah.
That's
And I had to ask you that just to get your perspective because I totally agree. I feel like artists have to put in more of an effort to stand out. You
they
need to
be
do
artists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. What's the point? I think everybody just does it for the. I don't know if it's for the clout. I don't know if it's for the money, but it's not for the love of the art anymore.
It's not even
Right.
to be honest. Nowadays, people we know what streaming money looks like, right?
Yeah.
Instagram having a certain amount of followers is not gonna get you money, right? So to me, it's all about being seen.
Yeah.
They just want to be seen. That's why people just want to be seen. They're not really trying to change their life.
Yeah.
But they get to the point where people believe in them so much that they think they can do it. Then
So-
when they get their bread, they blow it.
So I'm like a super conspiracy theory type of nigga. Seriously, I'm about to tell y'all my conspiracy theory. I think that when organic growth was a real thing, right, when you could be like, yo, listen to this song, this shit fire. And then you tell your friend, yo, listen to this song.
Yeah.
And then, like, it would just grow and grow. And now the song got 100,000 views, right? That's no longer a thing because motherfuckers is too stupid. Like, niggas is just like, next video, next video, next video, next video. Motherfucker will show you a video and you like, yeah, I saw that shit the other day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is so full of content in their own world that they don't even communicate about talent and what's dope in the world, right? So I'm saying that to say, in that same process, we lost the ability to create something real, raw, and authentic and hope that because it's real, raw, and authentic, it's going to grow,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I think that if you're going to take your little group of people that love you and fuck with you, you can't just give them cookie cutter shit because you trying to shine and do the next trend and no TikTok dance and like if you trying to keep up with the Joneses, the niggas who actually fuck with you not gonna have nothing to fuck with because you the same as all these other
Exactly.
shit that they see. You know what I'm saying?
That watered down, saturated like everything else. And that's bro. We have so many of these conversations so often. That's why I think like we be so locked in and he stand out to me because we say these same things. It's not about no trend. Like
Yeah, y'all gotta have real conversations.
real music, bro.
All right, now I want to get messy. Tell me about the song that you didn't think should make the album, but he did.
I don't.
Or you didn't think should
No,
make
we
the
kind
album,
of
but he
be on
did.
the same.
Yeah, we kind
board.
of be on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a song that. Okay, so I produced every song on there except one.
Okay. You was like, get that shit the fuck out of here.
Nah,
I'm playing.
I was actually like, put that shit the fuck on there.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's a song that one of my close friends who produces also he
What's
produced
the
that
tag?
song.
I think I heard the tag.
Beats by Martyr. It's called Martyr. It's Martyr.
Okay, yeah, like
What's that, number 3?
3, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's Martyr.
I
That
think more
song.
so it was.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
I was just gonna say I've been bumping that song for a very long time.
I was gonna say
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
For a
He
minute.
like-
yeah.
the
yeah.
hook. The hook is real.
Yes,
Like,
bro.
The lyrics of that one is real.
That's a 5 song. Sit like that. Like that gotta be out.
Got you.
Yeah. So maybe that would probably be the only time where I'm like,
I say clearance issues. Clearance issues was definitely something we
yeah.
kind of battled, went back
Okay,
and forth about.
samples.
'Cause We
Yeah.
had this one fire track. What was it? Flashing Lights.
Yeah.
Flashing Lights.
You sampled Kanye Flashing Lights?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Nobody was fucking with that. They wasn't trying to let it go.
But it's just we didn't want to have any like problems. You know what I'm saying?
There you
Even
go.
though there was no lyrics or anything, it was still the
Yeah.
beat structure was kind of sampled.
Yeah. I sampled the song.
I got you.
So,
Now the song fire.
yeah. Well, it's a sometimes like we'll just like he'll hear maybe an old school song or I'll hear an old school song and he'll hit me up like send me a screenshot or something. You know what I'm saying? And be like, next time we get together, this is what I'm trying to start with or something like that.
Yeah.
And that right there alone, I'm already kind of, if I don't start doing it already, I'm already kind of thinking like how I'm going to do it. I'll listen to the song a couple times or something like that.
The song I want to sample right now is the Love Me. Y'all heard that?
Mm-mm.
Love me.
Yeah, that shit going crazy right now.
By who?
I don't fucking know. Some random nigga. I just saved it in my phone. I was like, nah, I got to sample that. I'll play that shit for y'all off the line.
Yeah,
off
yeah.
air.
Play for me later. For sure.
But nah, okay, that's dope. So, you say you produce every song except for one.
Mm.
Had you already given him a pack of beats? How did the album start? Did y'all say like let's do a tape and y'all started working right then and there?
It's a little bit of both. Where
Okay.
some of the songs like we have been talking about releasing that just hadn't been released yet.
Wait, my
We've been
bad.
overworking. We just got like
Cause you produced a lot on his last album.
Yeah.
Okay, how many songs you did on the last project?
I don't know.
almost all of them.
Almost all of them though. Yeah.
Okay. But this one was just an effort to say we gonna work
Yeah, it's
together
just-
and do
yeah,
a project.
Yeah, we had so many songs.
This
you know what I'm saying?
is his
So,
idea.
Yeah, we had so many songs that I just wanted to drop. You know, everybody's
Yeah.
always asking me, they like, when you
Gotcha.
dropping something new? So, I don't know. These songs were the ones that kind of stood out to me. And I don't know what I'm going through just in life. I just feel like this is perfect.
Fit
And
the
I
vibe.
sat with all these songs and I drove to them, you know, going to work or whatever I had going on.
Yeah.
And these are the ones I felt like were the best to make the cut.
So, like, we do collab notes.
Okay. That's a dope way to work, and motherfuckers not even hip.
Yeah,
We do that shit
I
all
do
the
that.
time.
I kind of do that with most of my artists, but we share collab notes. And what mainly happen if it's not an older song and we're not in the studio, it is that where he'll record something, send it to me, and we'll deliberate on it, see how we feel about it, put it in the unreleased and the notes and stuff like that.
That's fine.
Yeah, try not to sit on too much music anymore. It's time to just get it out. I think we're going against what they say we should usually do. We shouldn't oversaturate everything. We about to drop every quarter. We about to drop and drop and drop.
Yeah.
We about to do it. We about to just work. We're not following any more guidelines, no more principles. You know what I'm saying? I got another. We dropping Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we got Valentine's Day too
It's
on
gonna
the
be
way.
that. We
I
just
think if
working.
you do though, you should condense. You should put less songs on each project. If you
Oh,
don't
sure.
do it every
That's
quarter.
we on that. We
That's
on
a conversation we had too. This is
Yeah.
gonna be the
Listen.
last jump where it's
Yeah.
multiple. Like
Are you thinking about catering the sound? So I know you say you trap soul, but are you thinking about doing like a little more trap for this project and then a little more soul for this project?
So no, it's definitely intertwined. You're gonna get both.
Okay, I
You know
got
what I'm saying? But like the Valentine's Day project that we're gonna drop, that's gonna of course be more love and more like
Yeah.
that. But it's still always gonna have a mixture of trap because that's just
I feel
real
you.
life.
Yeah.
That's the foundation.
Living.
Yeah, they got
fire.
to slap.
It's just
They
how it
got to
goes.
slap.
I only said that because I switched to the soul and I'm having a hard time switching back.
No, for sure.
Bro,
I'm
just
having a hard time.
yeah. I'm an 808 guy, so as soon as that 808 come in there, that's when that motherfucker turn to trap soul a little bit.
Sure. We from the South. We need heavy.
Yeah,
bass.
we need that heavy 808, those slappers. You can sing and the trunk still be rattling. You feel me?
I feel you. All right, so give me, because y'all said y'all work together, give me a moment where, like, y'all was like, nah, this is going to be some shit. Y'all was in the studio together working on something.
That happens a lot.
All right, well, tell me, just give me one random one. Like, tell me the story. What song? What was going on?
I feel like the first biggest one was Ultimatum.
Yeah.
Ultimatum.
Yeah.
That was a track that
I just played it the other day for him.
the energy just felt different in the room.
That's not on this project.
Nah.
Oh, that's on.
That was a single that we dropped.
Okay.
You gotta hear Ultimatum. That's one of the ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was
Final
the
mesh.
what was going on? You was in the booth or?
It was our first time working with each other after we had initially met.
Okay,
Sure.
Yeah.
that's fire.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's how me and Ari same
Right.
situation.
That's crazy.
First song we did, we was like, oh
Yeah.
nah, this is it.
Yeah, that's basically
That's tough.
that's on Smacker to this
good
day.
vibe.
I swear I just played it for him. When was that? Yesterday maybe? Yeah, I know I
People
just
always hit me up about that song.
man,
all
that's
the
okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with that.
Mhm.
Sure.
But a lot of times, bro, I like good music and bro make good music. So it's just be like, damn, like a lot of times, bro, they just be slappers, bro.
Mhm.
Like he'll be like, hey, play that one joint. I'm like, which one? He'll be like, it go like such and such. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. They just come out like that, and I think that's just from us genuinely fucking with each other, us genuinely just locking in and not trying to be on no shallow ass go up off each other type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We genuinely care about this shit. So I think that's why a lot of them just be hits
Yeah.
automatically.
Have y'all thought about growing the team, like not like marketing and shit like that, but growing like adding a pianist or trying to get somebody with live strings in the room or background singers or anything like that?
I don't,
Open to it.
Yeah.
I'm open to it. It's it's not something that we've been able to.
Yeah, we don't.
lock
We
in
haven't
with,
even
but
like.
you know
thought about
somebody.
that.
You know a pianist. You know
Yeah.
somebody wanna-
I know a guitarist. I know a
We
dude that
definitely
can play the piano, but
I got a
he's not
couple of guys that can
necessarily.
play the
Tell her, come
piano.
on, let's work.
Yeah, we can definitely like live record that and throw that on the beat. Easy.
Yeah.
I want to work with everybody. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And we know plenty of vocalists, motherfuckers that can complement whatever you got going on.
Yeah, it's not like we not trying to work with anybody else.
I feel that. No, I'm only asking because it's.
We
I
have
think
a lot
that-
of people we work with.
I think that when you, because if I feel like y'all in the groove right now, like y'all in the mode where like y'all just got shit flowing, and I feel like every once in a while a little sprinkle to add a little more creative juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Creative
sure.
energy.
Sure.
I'm not saying try to
a
do
fresh
a.
brain like that'll,
Yeah.
that'll definitely yeah.
I ain't saying try to add a bunch of elements to throw off the vibe,
Nah.
but maybe just one little.
If Kane is a genuine person and he don't go for bullshit, I don't go for bullshit.
For sure.
As long as you know you are here to work, and we ain't coming to the studio to just get high, goddamn, listen to beats, say we gonna hop in the booth and then leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you are trying to work for real, anybody.
For me, you gotta believe in it as much as I do.
Yeah, for
If not a
sure.
little bit more than me. Like I feel like it's so many times salsa hit me up and I be in a position where I got so much on me, the weight of the world, and bro tell me to keep going, and I'm like, damn, it's having people like that
Yeah.
Appreciate
that believe in you more than sometimes you believe in yourself is what pushes you to that next level.
I
For sure.
appreciate that, for
So
sure.
Because all this shit smoke and mirrors low key.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you shouldn't do shrooms. Don't ever do a 3-5 or
Still ain't
shrooms.
never
Can
tried
I,
shrooms.
bro?
Hey.
I
Yo,
got some
shrooms are-
shrooms in my house. Somebody paid me in shrooms for some beats. Them bitches be sitting there
Nigga.
like 6 months still.
Shrooms
Oh
will
my
have you
gosh.
thinking about your life
I'm
from
good.
the wrong lens.
I'm good.
One day I was looking at myself like, nigga, you spent $30,000 on audio equipment. You about to fail in life. I was just looking, and I don't never feel like that. I always be like, I'm lit, nigga. But that
Oh,
moment, I was
yeah.
like, this
I
shit
know,
is trash.
so it depends on, I think, what mindset you are in when you have
Yeah.
them. Because
Yeah.
I always have, like, anytime I've had shrooms, I've had a good trip. Like,
I
That's
feel
what
it.
I'm worried.
Oh.
I don't want a bad
Yeah,
trip.
Yeah,
bro.
bad
I
trip
got
is
to
not
make
it.
sure I'm
it's,
like,
it's your mental. So, like,
It'd be anything
the
in your life.
the first time I had him, my best friend turned into a fucking crank yanker. Like, this
I'm
nigga
weak.
says, I heard this noise. It said, the room shrunk, and this man was like this tall and a
Yeah.
puppet.
What?
Fucked up, nigga.
Hell
I was in
That
there
shit-
cracking up.
That shit different.
Oh,
I see
man.
that'll have me tweaking like looking
I had-
around.
I had a chocolate bar.
I had like tears rolling out my eye because I was so weak, but I didn't laugh out loud because he didn't do them because he's allergic to mushrooms just in general. So I'm
Yeah,
sitting here
see?
like
You was laughing, but you wasn't laughing.
I was
you
like,
had
I got
tears.
Yeah.
See, I would have
One
been.
thing,
Like,
anytime
what's
I do
going
this, my eye also waters. So
Oh
but-
damn! That might be a side effect or something.
But look, one more thing. I want to get off of the shrooms. I don't want niggas to think that we some drug addicts. Y'all both give me y'all background. Like, give me like, if you was meeting like an A&R producer, or not producer, but an A&R or somebody that could like take you to the next level. What would be like? What would y'all say about yourselves?
Go ahead, bro. I mean, I can start. Don't matter.
Whatever wants
What
to
you mean as far as like explaining myself as an artist? Or what I
Yeah,
say?
like an artist, like where you from, your background, like what you trying to what message you trying to get across in your music.
For sure.
All of
Okay. So I say it's really just me being a product of North Carolina. I feel like I just introduce a sound. I want them to hear the sound from my area, from my city. You know, it's a lot of people that come to me all the time and tell me how I motivated them and what I meant to them, what my music means to them. So I feel like my music, if I could do that on that level, I feel like I can expand all around the world, and I want them to hear my sound in my city. What we have rock star sounds. It's so many different things in my city, in my area, and we so slept on because I do feel like, even like you said, the radius, I feel like we can only go but so far. So it's people like me that are the leaders in my area that go past the limit, that expand and really bring that out. That's why my people are behind me the way they are.
For sure.
Yeah, that's actually a foul response. I just think that I bring a different value than most producers. I'm not really just a bedroom producer. I'm trying to get in there with you in the studio, help you create your sound and stuff like that. Like we said, two brains is always better than one. So I feel like what I bring to the table kind of outvalues the money that you're trying to give me.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. I'm more valuable than the bread. I think that you should pick me up, put me on your team, because I can bring a whole different side, a whole different creative to what you got going on, and I obviously have the work to show forward.
That's something I was gonna tell you.
What?
You have a quality that a lot of producers don't have. Like, you just pull up and have a good time with niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of producers don't have that quality. They're like, yeah, I make beats. Yeah. All right, well, we in the studio this day, and niggas don't show up.
That's real.
Or yeah, we.
We're gonna get in. We're
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
lock in.
People be intimidated.
Hit
man.
me up, bro.
Nah, for sure, let's do it.
Yeah, all
Yo,
the time.
I love
Artists,
being
we do that
around.
all the time.
I told Ari this when I first met her. I love being around people that can record themselves. And you do more than record yourself, but
Sure.
I feel like a lot of artists just stand at the microphone.
And that's
Yeah.
the difference. That's
Bro.
the difference.
Yeah.
Bro, I record myself. every studio I go to, I feel like that's what made me stand out. When I go to Miami, when I go to Atlanta, they were like, bro, you can record yourself? I'm like, yeah, bro, y'all do no engineer? It's been studios I pulled up to. He like, bro, now we have a whole room that people able to record themselves just off of what you did when you can record yourself.
Yeah, you can make
You know what I'm
money
saying?
that way too. Like if you go to Atlanta and you book a room and they don't have a engineer don't show up or something.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say something. Cause he he does everything.
Yeah, he shoot videos.
Bro, I pulled up to this man's
Let's
house.
highlight that
FL
real quick, man.
Studio open. He got beat packs for FL Studio. He I ain't trying to take your job. I'm like, you good. But like he really does. He does it all, bro.
Yeah,
that
I'm
man's
learn it
jacking
all.
off. Yeah, bro. For
So
sure.
how did you learn?
YouTube. And really, like, I used to pull up to the hood with my studio all the time. And it would be people in there like, bro, I know how to work that, bro. Let me show you. They over it, man, you know what I'm saying? They leaning over, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to show you. And I had somebody that took the time. This guy that used to sleep in the studio all the time. And he wrote everything out for me, step by step.
Fire.
And I used to just follow that. I've been doing that since 5th grade.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Yeah, now your sound definitely is an advanced sound. It's somebody that knows what they're trying to do. One thing I wanted to tell you, you asked earlier, but I didn't want to say it on camera and off camera and gas you. I wanted to say it on camera. You have perfect performances. I feel like I hear a lot of artists perform and like notes slip. It's like that's out of key, and it's like I know you are the fucking nigga that was pressing record. Should have heard that shit. Why the fuck is that note just there and nobody? You know what I'm saying?
So
When I listen to your music and I let it play, I'm like, damn, this nigga like every auto-tune note is what it's supposed to be. Every high note, even if it's like, because you know we all got moments where we push past what we naturally can do. Even when you do that, that shit sound good. It's like that's a real, you know what I'm saying, a real superstar trait that I heard from you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
fine.
And every time I hear that, you know, I think that's what I learned was different about me was that I have an ear for it. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
There's so many people that have it, but I just feel like I'm one of the people that have it, and I just have it a different way. You know
That's
what I'm
fine.
saying?
Okay, talk your shit then. You got it a different way, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
not doing thing.
Hey man, shout out to Sauce too, man. I can't not give my man's. I can't give my man's credit, not give you credit.
Hey, whatever you gotta say, I'll take it.
You know what I'm saying, bro? When I first met you, so look, when I first met you, right, at Schwan,
Yeah, yeah.
I had a studio.
Oh, I feel like I might have knew that, but you know what I was on back then.
But you didn't make beats at the time.
no.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like I've been at this shit for a long time. Like not necessarily as a musician, but as like an engineer, producer, whatever. And for you to just pick up and take off on these niggas, this niggas has been doing this shit since before that, and they still trash.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like
I think a lot of times when people ask me how long I've been producing, and I tell them, they're like, "Are you like you for real?" Yeah. I don't know, bro. I have ADHD, so I'm going hyper focus. And once I care for something, I love something, especially like music. I've always like wanted to know what went into making music, and what's the sound behind the voice. You know what I'm saying? So I think that once I sat down and started doing it, it just became a thing. I became obsessed.
He could
with
rap
it.
too.
Chill out.
I've been trying to hear that nigga rap, but he be acting funny.
Nigga be acting funny. Put it out there, man.
Nah,
Maybe
but
one day I'll drop a song.
But what I was saying to you about you being able to pull up and just blend into a room, that's what producers need. And I say that because you learn a lot of your skills from other people. You might run up on somebody that's like, yo, nah, you ain't know you could press this key and it'll make the piano roll do X, Y, and Z.
You don't know that
And you can't learn that shit unless you're around other people.
Exactly.
And that's why, like, no offense to anybody, but when I tell niggas how good of an engineer I am, you got me fucked up because I didn't do none of that. I literally taught myself how to do all of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but as a producer, that's why I can't produce the way that you can. I can't make beats the way that you can because I never got in the room with other niggas and learned how to work a piano roll or got in the room.
Yeah.
I can play like 4 things on the piano and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like,
shout out to Cap Beats and Joel Venom.
Hey.
You
I know
probably know
Venom,
Venom. Yeah, I did not. So I was making beats, and I was trying to, bro. I was for the first year of me making beats, I was just sending beats to people, and I was making money.
Okay.
Like, people would send me bread back, and I mean, I didn't. Obviously, at that point, I didn't think they were the best, but I didn't think they were ass.
got you.
But
That's a little ignorance that you need to keep going.
yeah, it was just that me being who I am, I got in with this dude named Cap Beats, and he used to let me pull up to his crib. He used to always talk about this dude named Joel Venom. And for the longest, I tell this story all the time. Venom knows this story. For the longest, I tried to get next to Venom. I'm like, bro, tap me in. Like, y'all, everybody saying he the one. Like, tap me in. And, bro, Venom just would not respond to me, not hit me up, nothing, bro.
Fucked up.
So I told Cap, I was like, bro, next time that nigga over there, I'm running down. And that nigga was over there. I pulled up, and, like, what I knew was shit compared to what that nigga taught me.
Yeah.
He put me on game to so much shit. A lot of people don't pay homage to Venom. Venom, that dude out here that made a lot of people want to do this producing shit.
That's fire.
For sure.
Shut up, bro.
So that's where that too comes from. Because he helped me hella create that sound. And that's part of going back to me not being able to, run down or be in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gonna know who you are if you're not there, bro.
That's true.
Niggas be scared. I'm just not scared. I'd rather be told no than to think what if.
For sure. So y'all tell me about y'all biggest mistake in y'all process, like of just being a creator and getting to where you are now. What's something that held you back that you wish you, or now that you could have evaded or avoided?
Fuck niggas.
Okay.
Facts.
You
Being
care to
in
tell
groups, for sure.
Yeah.
Being in the wrong groups?
Being in groups.
Oh yeah, we spoke on that last
No,
podcast.
You was in like a artist group?
Yeah, for sure. I started out in groups. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, is that where the 919 come from?
No. That was
919
just.
is
That's
Eric.
just
I know, but I
obvious.
didn't know if it was like 919 boys or like a group
Nah, he
of.
just
No,
loved-
no,
he
no,
just
no.
loved the 919.
No. It's so it used to be Ice Cane.
Okay.
And that's when I was a kid. It was just at the time it was something. You know what I'm
I feel you.
saying?
No, I feel you.
And the older kids, they named me that. It wasn't, And then I don't know. I got older. I was like, we just gonna make it 919 because that's for the city.
Gotcha.
But I feel like I started out with the groups. I did the groups. It's just we got so big that we just kind of like, I don't know. We didn't know what to do with the fame. We were so young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going places. People are recognizing me, stuff like that. We just didn't know what to do with the fame. We were too big and nobody to direct us. So it's like, I feel like groups always fail. Every time I've been in groups, it always fails. You put in all that work for nothing.
Yeah, you gotta do some Wu-Tang shit where like from the jump, everybody know where they stand and shut the fuck up because that's where you stand and there ain't
doesn't
nothing else to
matter.
talk about.
People get jealous.
Yeah.
They get jealous. They get jealous. They
Ain't
feel
nobody
like,
gonna see you, Otis.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's hard when that fame, you feel like you wouldn't change up. But when you have people recognizing you, I'm in the Red Lobster. The guy, he's like, oh, my daughter showed me your music last night. You're the guy from the video. You know what I'm saying? You like, okay. You start to feel yourself, and you say you'll never get cocky, but it might change a little bit.
That's why I try to stay grounded. That's why I try to stay grounded for sure, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think that I need to knock on some wood, but I haven't had.
That speaker, man.
I do not go for fuck shit. I do not really go for bullshit often.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got some motherfuckers that can sneak their way in there and play the face when they need to.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, I don't think that I have a biggest mistake outside of maybe trusting somebody I shouldn't have trusted, or just me not being as consistent as I could have been at one point.
Yeah.
Because this year alone, in the last year showed me that I didn't have the same connections and shit that I do now just last year.
Yeah, for sure.
So when I started Beats 4 years ago, if I was consistent then, who knows where the fuck I would be 4 years. So these last 2 years, I ain't been playing no bullshit.
Gotcha.
So I would say that would pretty much be my only thing, just not being as consistent at first and then trusting people because I was at one point with something new that I loved, I was too impressionable.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but you also got to give yourself a little grace in that response because at the same time, if you just go full speed from the beginning, you don't know your tail from your ass. Pause,
Yeah, that's
Pause
facts,
for the shitty.
Tail ass.
Yeah, but it's like you
They
don't
really
know
need it.
you don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
facts.
for you to say like I'm gonna just work hard as fuck at this, and it's like,
Well, but yeah,
I'm just
But
saying,
with
give yourself grace.
consistency, yeah, I appreciate it for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Give yourself
I
grace.
just feel like with consistency comes identity too.
Very true.
You never know until you start doing that shit every day for a little bit.
Nah, for sure.
Until we talk about all the time again, like at least a couple songs a week, bro. So we can have something to listen to for later on, so we know. But I really don't gotta tell him too much or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, especially like as an artist that can record themselves, got your own studio, your own setup. Yeah, for sure. So what do you feel like you need anything in your setup? Because that's how I feel as an engineer. I feel like I'm always thinking about what I could have or what I could do to make the shit better.
Yeah, just constantly upgrade my equipment and just learning like different things like the Apollos and different things like that, and different just even with mixing the compressors and different things like that, different plugins.
Do you feel like you understand compression?
I'm learning it.
I only ask
better
that
every day.
I only ask that because
He big on that.
No. I'm saying
Because that video.
yeah, the video too. But I'm saying people will listen to your music and feel like you got it all figured out. And it's like, nigga, compression confuses everybody.
No.
Nobody really knows.
Definitely don't have it all figured out. Even like, I don't know, going to the big studio made me realize it was another level to the sound.
Yes.
Even now, I feel like I don't have a quality mix like I should. The mix is when they have the speakers everywhere and they, breaking it down sound by sound, have the full thing in the whole, in your whole
frequency spectrum. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like is missing to get that full compression that you're looking for.
Yeah, when I tell you, playing your music in a big studio will humble the fuck out you. That shit was busting. That shit was busting at home. You play that shit in the studio, like, oh hell nah. You start taking notes, like, let me go ahead and do this shit when I get back home.
I went to a studio in Greensboro. It just closed down a few weeks ago. It's called Underground Rich. Okay. I'm 99% sure anybody watching or into music has probably heard of that.
Okay, I never heard of them, but I want to.
That's one of them. Like,
did they move it or did they close it down?
They closed it down. But I've ran into Icewear Vaso, Glorilla, like the most popping of popping. But one time, some producer homies was like, "Shit, let's book a studio session at Underground Rich. We just gonna drive up there in the middle of the night and book like 6-7 hours." And we did that, and they made me go first for the beat, bro. I'm thinking like I listened to these beats on the way up there. I'm like, oh yeah, these about to go crazy. Man,
shit sound flat as hell in the studio,
what?
or unbalanced as fuck.
Bro,
like.
what? Muddy as hell. Yeah. I'm like, oh man, I'm getting exposed right now.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, Audio Technicals.
Yeah. But for anybody that's listening, the difference between consumer grade headphones, right, like Beats or
that's what
JBL,
Audio Technicals.
The difference between those headphones and then the difference between studio is gigantic.
Enormous, because they already come bass boosted anyway.
Right. So we hear so much detail, and we're focused on these little tiny details trying to fix them. For that shit to not matter at all when they get into this motherfucking small window of headphones.
I'm gonna keep using him because we talk about that all the time. We talk about that all the time because he's a producer. So we talk about that all the time about, bro, that beat ain't got shit in it.
Yeah.
It don't need nothing now, especially not nowadays. If we hearing ear candy, we cooking up for the producer.
Yeah, I got you.
They don't really hear that. It's just one sound that he like that you will hear in the beat, but it's the percussion, the sound is like, it sounds like a voice. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If you're not a producer, you're not gonna know.
Yeah, but it matters.
It does.
You know, one thing I've been trying to fight is like the way I make music in like a more subtle tone, like a gentle tone. Pause. Like not really gentle, but that type of tone. And I was listening to a Drake song.
You make that booty get music, bro.
Trying to make sure,
band, bro. You make that drop them draws.
But listen, I was listening to a Drake song earlier. And I was like, basically, I've heard feedback of you're too subtle, like it's too calm, like you need to put a little oomph in your vocals so that niggas can. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like I'm using different notes, all that shit. I'm listening to a Drake song that I never heard this, and in the background he like he doing like little nuances, but he's singing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, so like it's just the small things that, like you said, like, you can't hear it when you listen to it initially. But if you really dial in, you can hear the difference.
Ear candy for sure.
So, on like the production side, since both of you guys produce, what do y'all think was the hardest thing for y'all to learn, or to overcome with learning how to do what you do?
As far as like making the music or like blending the music?
A little bit of everything, like B said, a little bit of everything. So I know I try to record myself, and then my mixes be ass. You can ask B, that's why he's smiling hard as hell over there.
It's become a thing where like the first thing I text back when she sent a song is the mix sucks. Like, that's the first thing I say. I'm just trying to light a little fire under her to start learning how to
for
mix.
sure,
That's all.
For sure.
What I had to learn was making my vocals louder than the
Yeah.
beat itself.
Yeah.
That right there was a big major thing. So once I learned that, I don't know. I feel like the response was different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. I just have. For me, less is more.
Okay.
I had to learn that less is more, because
You had a problem with too many ideas, like trying to do too much in a beat.
yeah, but it would be like not like where I'm flooding the beat with percussions and claps and shit like that. But I'm like, I love 808, so I used to them 808 rolls, man. I used to. It don't matter if it's R&B or fucking house music. I'm 808 rolling, so I had to learn how to dial it back with that.
I got you.
But with producing, bro, you do not have to mix beats like that.
Yeah, no.
You don't.
You shouldn't, actually.
So that's why I don't really have an answer for that one.
You should mix the beat if you're trying to change the sound. But
What do you mean? Oh, like instrument wise?
yeah, like if
Yeah,
say
yeah.
you got like this hi-hat and you want it to hit a little harder, like okay, you mix because you want a little more bite on the hat, but like
I'ma
if you're
tell you
trying
a
to
secret.
mix like to make the beat sound cohesive, stupid. Cause where am I gonna put the fucking vocal
Yeah.
if you done made this shit already cohesive? Like when I
It
start,
should be always 9 times out of 10 when you making a beat, it's when you pull up the
the wave files,
the
yeah.
wave file
Chunk.
on FL. It's I use Fruity Parametric, and it kind of shows you the waves as they're going.
Mhm.
If you doing it right, you gonna have your lows.
Mhm.
You gonna have your mids with room for most people, because most people rap in the middle, and then you gonna have your highs. Oh shit, then you gonna have your highs.
Nah, for sure.
So that's kind of like, as long as you leave room in the middle, bro. I don't see how shit be like, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas just clipping bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing I've learned. Like I feel like I hear so well that when I export a mix, it's always dynamic. So the opposite of what you're saying. Yes, when you get a beat and it's like stretched to fucking hell from all of the instruments, by the time I'm done with a mix, it's dynamic. I done adjusted
yeah.
the EQ and everything. And me and Ari have talked about that before. Like when I export a song and I send it to her, and I make sure she notices that you see those waves on the song, the final product.
Yeah, cause a lot of times if you see like,
It's also beat selection too, not to cut you, but
no, yeah, that
the way you make the type of beats you use, I get why
yeah,
you max.
yeah.
That 808 be
Yeah, it
busting.
depends on it depends. See, that's what I was about to say, because you can go look at something. Maybe I'll post some on my story with a wave file, and you'll see at the bottom what the wave file is.
Yeah, for sure.
With me, you can see it peeking all the way through, but nothing's clipping.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying
But
it's good or bad.
But I was just gonna say that a lot of times you'll see producers that's the same way, everything clipping, everything muddy,
Yeah,
and it
and
don't
that's the problem.
sound right.
Yeah,
That's all about what you going back to what you saying, that mixing everything leveled out.
Yeah.
Because it could be a straight block all the way across for the
Yeah.
wave file, as long as it sound good together.
and I think the biggest thing is like you said, just knowing that you want a vocal in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because I've had
Got to have a
producers.
music ear, bro.
Yeah, I've had producers send me fire beats and been like,
Oh, that need a vocal.
no, where the fuck is the vocal gonna go?
Oh,
I've heard fire
yeah,
beats
yeah.
and been like, damn, I don't think a vocal could. We've heard that.
Oversaturated. Less is more.
I'm sure you've heard a beat and been like, nah, this bitch fire, but what the fuck you want me to do? Like,
Yeah. You know what's funny? Shout out my dog Tyler Tweezy. He used to always make this comment to me when I make a beat, because before I would really send beats to artists, I would always ask him, like, you fuck with this? And he's like a real music listener. And he would be like, bro, this beat's so hard, I don't think nobody need to rap on it. And I'd be like, nah, I don't want to hear that. So I was like, if a regular, I didn't tell him that, but I'm like, if a regular, like, everyday person who's a music consumer listens to my beats and feel like it shouldn't be nobody rapping on them, I need to dial it back a little bit. That means I got too much going on to where the average listener doesn't even hear room for vocals.
Got too much dip on your chip.
Got way too much dip on your chip.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was just saying. Less
Sure.
is more, especially with
I feel that.
beats. Especially with beats. For artists, I feel like as long as the verse and stuff is good, like, and you have good influx. If let's say you're a singer, like, and you have good influx, I think that all works pretty well. Especially if you're doing like true singing, because I don't really hear too many R&B artists with like background vocals anymore.
No, they there. They there. It's not. So the difference is analog equipment, right? So analog equipment made it really, really strong. Like if you listen to like an old Brandy song, you're gonna hear all 7 takes. It's just panned the right way.
Yeah,
But if you really pay attention to like Kalani, they exported Kalani's
Yeah, I saw that.
folded. Yeah, it was like
all
she
those
did like
takes.
15 background vocals. Like that shit got hella vocals. It's just digital equipment. You can change it so much.
Yeah, she made me step it up.
Yeah, she went
Like,
crazy.
that's why I
We
started
sampled
doubling like crazy.
we sampled that.
Yeah, she went crazy. When you look at just the picture of the session, it looks ridiculous.
Another example. That's one of them songs he be asking about.
Man,
That's
y'all
why I
gotta hear
texted
that.
you.
Y'all
That's
gotta
why I
hear that one.
texted you.
That one was a good vibe.
That's why I texted you. What was that? Day before yesterday.
Yeah, to see if it was on the project.
Yeah, because I didn't remember. I didn't remember if we put this one song on. It's
What's
not
it called?
It's a folded sample. By
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We had clearance issues with that one
yeah,
too. So that's
because
why
we tried to drop that before.
Gotcha. Okay, so what's your favorite? Well, what's your favorite song on the project? And then you tell me what your favorite song is.
For me, it'd be 2 Chainz or
That's my
all right,
favorite. Off grip.
yeah, 2 Chainz. That one was hard making, and I say Martyr.
Yeah,
I like the message on Martyr.
Me too.
Martyr.
Okay, Marty.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. It is crazy because I didn't produce it, but I don't care.
I feel you.
That's so hard, bro.
I feel you. And
Shout out Beats by Mark.
That's important. It's important to be able to be a fan, even though you're
Yeah,
involved in it.
I think also that's what sets me apart sometimes.
Got you.
Cause I'm still a fan, bro. I just like this is my dog. You can ask him.
Gotcha.
Bro. I use him all day as an example. I just like genuine good music.
Yeah.
We was making beats last night, and I sat on the couch like, I just like good music. I can't help it, bro. I just love good music, bro.
I feel that.
I just love good music.
Okay, so you said 2 Chainz and Martyr. You said Martyr.
Martyr.
Okay, what was your hardest song to make?
My hardest song to make.
Do you have a song where you was like, this is fire, I got to put a second verse on it. You couldn't get the verse for a little period of time or anything like that?
Like that.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
I think I had me kind of like singing with the hook.
Got you.
And I was like, no, I think bro told me, he said, nah, just try without it. And I was like,
Yeah.
that maybe sometimes I was,
Got
it
you.
was just
Something you was
doing
overthinking?
too much. Yeah, and now I feel like that's one thing I want to say to every artist out here, don't overthink.
Yeah.
Don't overthink. Don't overthink. You got to break that barrier.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
overthinking. Yeah. I mean, once you started making like a business or something like that, you take the fun out of it. You try and keep up with everybody in their sound.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you lose, and that's when you really take the fun out of it. And
Yeah.
Yeah, have fun.
Sure.
bro.
This shit like a muscle. Like I talk to a lot of my peoples about this shit. Like, have y'all noticed if you don't make music or if you don't make beats, you try to get back into it, you might only get 1 beat out or 1 song out a night. But when you locked in, you got them weeks where you locked in, you might do 4 or 5 and not even think too much about
I
it.
don't know. I think I can't speak for Kane, but I think I'm just a little different. Me personally, I might have 14 days straight where I'm locked in, not doing anything else but music. And then I'll take like 3 or 4 days not doing anything. As soon as I'm back to it, that first day, bro, I'm trying to bust out 5.
Well, no, I'm not talking about when you take a needed break. I'm talking like when life
A fall off
lives.
too. I'm just saying, even
Okay.
with a fall off, I'm coming back locked in, making
Gotcha.
5 beats, 10 beats. Like that's just how I am.
I can't say. I feel like sometimes I can't record. I have like writer's block.
Yes, that's what
And
I'm
then
saying.
whenever I lock in, it's like my hardest song. I might only be able to do 1 song that night, but it's like hard as hell. I
Maybe
don't know what's
just
up with
believe
that.
in myself too much.
Yeah, that writer's block is like something.
I
Live
don't
life.
necessarily have
Live
writer's
life.
block. I don't. That's true.
Live
I don't
life,
necessarily
bro.
have writer's block when I make music, but for me, it be on some like, damn, I don't like nothing I'm hearing. Like the beats be like, I don't. Or
I
it's,
can't say the beats, but I say like I don't know. I'll be
Thank
like,
you.
No, I'm not
sometimes
even saying
the
it in a bad
vibe
way.
Don't be the vibe for me. Just don't be what I need
Yeah.
it to be.
and I'm
talking
not
about
saying
me
mine.
personally.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying it in a bad way to the beats. I'm saying like I might today don't like nothing, and then play like the same song 3 weeks later and be like, oh,
Facts.
nah, this was hard. What the
Yeah.
fuck was you
Facts.
on? Like,
Nah, that's real.
it just be my brain be on some.
I understand.
That
for
song I
sure.
sent you the other day, where the trash or the mix was trash. That one.
Okay, yeah.
that one we had saved in the 2025 list, and I just
Okay.
randomly heard it, and I was like, Went in there, I was like,
Y'all not doing GarageBand, right? I'm so. I mean,
Hell
I
no.
respect it because everybody should be able to. But I don't know. It kind of get like, I don't know,
What you
man.
mean,
Kiddie,
garage
kiddie
band
pool.
for what?
Kiddie pool.
To record their whole music, like
nah, I use
everything.
Logic.
It's like, dang, everybody's bypassing the.
I get what
You know,
you
know
just
what I'm
don't want to
saying?
get Logic, so you gonna use GarageBand.
I don't
it's
know. It
free.
just kind of throws me off. It's like, man, you know, I
Or
got people
BandLab.
that come up to me now. They like, man, check out this song I just did, and they so happy about it. It's trash, and it's like, dang, I'm spending all this time in the studio, spending hours. You record this in your car in this garage
That's the
band.
difference. That's the difference in how far
throws me
they'll
off.
go with theirs if they continue to do that, and how far you gonna go with yours.
Right.
For sure,
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
to be
for
honest.
sure.
No, I get what you're saying though. Like it's niggas out here that's doing the absolute bare minimum and thinking that they can compete.
That's what I'm
But a
saying.
nigga like you, like nah.
But they be having people that fuck with their shit too, and that shit blow me. They'll be
That's
like,
true.
That
That's
don't-
because that's all. That's that bias.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
They
music
cool
now.
with them.
Yeah.
Music now, they care more about the person than they do the music.
Yeah,
That
for
kills the quality, though.
Yeah.
Like you said when we were talking about it earlier, that kills the quality. Because now they feel like, man, I don't have to go to the studio and spend that extra $60. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can do
an
that
hour.
shit right here in the garage.
Exactly. It sounds just as good as yours.
You try.
You know what I'm saying?
You can
I
try.
don't know.
sure.
Yeah.
That ain't happening really. That's why I hate premixes.
And those are the songs that blow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but a lot of times that be.
My hottest song I made in the bathroom.
Damn.
My
I
song-
got an artist
I'm
that
just being
made.
honest.
He
My
used
biggest
to make
song.
Stupid Fire too, but he did record on GarageBand. But this is when I was trying to rap.
Yeah.
He used to record it in my car. Like I'll pull up and bruh record in my car. But so how you feel, I definitely understand. But I also think if let's say that person puts the same amount of time into that GarageBand that you do Pro Tools or I do FL Studio, they might make a good mix.
But then it's just quantity over quality.
Essentially. But
You know what I'm saying? Just because you outwork me doesn't mean that you can make 10 songs and I make 5 songs and my 5 songs are way harder
As
than
long
that
as that-
whole 10 that you just grinded.
as long as the mix good, man, you can do a good. You
I
think
mean,
you
I'm
don't
not
think-
hating. I'm not hating.
no, no,
and,
no,
I,
for sure.
and I encourage everybody to do, you know, what you can do until you can do better.
Facts.
You know, but I'm just saying it's like,
Yeah, you're not gonna get to the next
try to
level
do
if you don't
better.
do that.
Just
Nah,
know
you
it's
gotta
another level that,
upgrade.
you know, don't feel like it's okay right there at the ground level. Put your
Man.
all into this.
I think that's it right there. I think that sentence because sometimes
I
when
was
you
just about to
when
say.
you say all the other shit, it kind of makes people try to fight you. When you say just respect that there's another level above where you at,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
go, you right.
That's
yeah,
it.
don't get
I can't argue
complacent.
that.
Don't get
That's it.
complacent.
I can't argue Chris Brown recording through a $15,000 mic vocal chain.
Yeah.
I can't argue that. You know?
Then what about the Chat GPT thing, though?
Oh yeah, niggas. I seen a dude, a producer, talking about somebody complaining about the prompts, basically saying they should be able to click a button and have random songs generate. And it's like, damn, this shit is already making a song for you,
They
and
don't
your
need
ass
one to-
complaining.
For sure, for sure.
You complaining about the fact you got to type some shit to
So,
make a song.
I respect the people that change it around and make it their own, but the people that the whole joint it just
Yeah,
be
word for
throwing me,
word.
man.
Yeah,
It
that
just
shit sound too perfect. I feel like this. If you have a little bit of talent, why not use Chat GPT to make your talent a little better? Like, why not try to get it to make some background vocals for you? Or get it to
Spice
do a
up
sample.
lyric,
Me and
spice
Mark-
up a lyric.
Yeah.
Mark made the whole choir on that beat.
That's
oh,
what
yeah,
I mean.
I got
like,
a
I'm
homie.
saying.
I got a homie that his name Beats by Mark. He made a beat with all AI for sure.
Shout out Browder Beats. I was just talking to him. He had a post on his page about AI.
I know-
He typed, Browder. I know.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the people.
My bad.
He
people.
typed a little paragraph basically talking shit about AI. And I was like, yo, it's to the point now we got to try to embrace that shit. Because if we stand in the corner and point fingers at it, we going to get left behind.
Don't get left behind,
So
bro.
you-
It's the best thing to do is adjust and adapt. Use it to your advantage, bro.
A couple of songs on Ari's last project, Failure to Appear, I used the AI plugin to change her voice to a dude to have a backing vocal.
Word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I use AI
that's
plugins
fine.
here and there, and I use
gotta
one to
try
give a
something like
chipmunk.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, I put a chipmunk
Use
effect
that
on one
female
too.
vocal.
All type of shit.
I've been needing a female artist to get on this track, so maybe I might have to do that. Write her verse and then just, you know what I'm saying?
If Ari ain't got too much time, that's taken
Oh,
up, we
shit.
can
Hey,
fuck
you
with her.
know,
She
holla at your
thought
girl.
we-
That was her singing the hook on that song.
How much for the feature?
Oh shit, I don't know. Shit,
Oh,
who works something out?
Yeah. For sure. You gonna mix us? You got us?
Oh hell yeah.
All right, for sure.
Be on the final mix.
Yeah, I'm really out here trying to just work with niggas that's talented, motherfuckers that's talented,
Most definitely.
that don't want to bring guns in the studio.
Oh,
Well,
damn,
always-
glad I
Safe.
left mine in the
You
I'm
car.
safe
sorry,
here.
I can't-
my gun
yeah.
right there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He got one too.
Nah, I
We
mean-
just be prepared.
Niggas be bringing assault rifles and shit. That's a little too much.
Well, that's because Rhea ain't here.
I can't even say too
Finish that
much.
shit?
What?
Your AR? You
Yes, I got a new sight the other day. It came and it's a shake wake. So like whenever I shake the gun, that shit like it's a red beam, right? So that shit light up, and I'm like,
That's
"Hee."
fire.
Yeah, it's.
I just put a 9mm assault rifle on layaway. That bitch like 1,500.
My brother
What
about
is
to
it?
give me something else for Christmas too.
Smith and Wesson.
Word.
Yeah, Smith and Wesson. It's a carbine. Look like a military one, but it's like a lot lighter, a lot thinner.
Word.
Folds in half, and you
I
can
feel like
load.
we'd have seen that
And
probably.
I could pop the magazine out
Oh,
my
that look
Glock
like a
and smack that
300.
bitch in
I built
the
it,
rifle.
and then of course that extends, but
That look like a 300.
it's a 5.56 that shoots 223s. And
We getting too caught up in guns.
My bad.
Niggas is dangerous in this motherfucker.
We just
Swords
protect
and
it,
guns.
man.
But shit, all right, on the way out, because we had like 1:15 almost. But on the way out, what's in the sauce?
Yes.
December 19th.
Yes.
You didn't even ask any spicy questions like how we feel about the Diddy documentary.
Yeah,
none of that.
I ain't want to.
Hey,
I ain't want to
we
make
gonna
y'all
go
niggas
That nigga
controversial out here.
He like. Never mind.
Nah,
They go
okay.
all
So I
over
do
there.
have
You
a
like
question for y'all then.
Warpers.
Okay, I do have a question for y'all then. Not about Diddy, because you know that Diddy shit is real controversial.
Yeah, for sure.
How do y'all feel about 50 Cent being a real hip hop nigga and being a producer of that documentary about Diddy? Is that like a form of snitching?
What?
I'm asking.
Okay.
Diddy recorded
you-
himself though.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
whole-
And then if you cared that much about snitching, but that nigga 50 ain't been no rapper in how long?
Okay.
It's a
I'm
business
just asking.
man.
I'm just asking.
He has been a troll for a very
And
long
he-
time.
and,
Because how he
yeah.
did Ja Rule.
Even if you are mad, like she just said, the man is a troll, bro. It's not like it's gonna matter to him.
I feel you. So he's worked up a level of troll that it doesn't even matter.
I just got to say, he recorded himself. That was his thing.
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah.
pay for it. So
But
I mean,
I will
Well,
also
no, the producer
say,
did come out. The videographer came out saying that he did pay him.
man,
He
how much
said-
did they get paid off to say that?
Right, you're right. But he did say something where somebody else was using his camera for a separate project and basically
You believe
without-
that? I mean, if that's
Wait,
facts.
wait,
then it's
what?
facts,
It was
but
said.
I saw that though.
the
Wait.
producer. So TMZ reported that the producer did a direct statement with TMZ saying somebody else was using his camera and used the footage from a previous shoot
the
with
la-
Diddy and sold
Great.
it.
Now I can't be
Wow.
sued. You
Yeah.
know, it's so
yeah,
many things.
that's all that is. But people also
That's true. I
have
didn't even think about that.
said that
We just gotta give him. We gotta give
50
him all the
Cent,
perspective.
like
Yeah.
50 Cent taking himself out of the shit.
Got you.
By you know what I'm saying?
But now pictures and stuff is starting to like surface of 50
Yeah,
Cent
50
and
Cent
Diddy
with
and Hot
Diddy.
Tub and like all
What's
kinds of
real
different
though?
shit.
I never
Right,
know
it's
what's
just
real.
so-
Everything just
That's
seems so
why I
AI.
don't care.
AI
Yeah.
confuses me.
I was
I'm with
I
you.
was
Cause I seen that Meek Mill shit. I was like, what? The nigga was in a cage in the middle of a fucking pool party.
You seen the one with Beyonce and Jay-Z and Diddy? They was like, oh, so Beyonce and Jay-Z are involved in it, and they had a picture of like Beyonce and it's all
Oh no,
good.
I ain't
Nah,
messing
but
with I ain't messing with the beehive.
I'm about
I'm
to say we
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
did see a video.
Shout out Queen B.
I did see a
Facts,
video
don't
of,
kill
of,
me.
of Jay and Diddy, and Diddy was like, "We did it, Daddy."
Yeah, I seen
Oh,
that shit
yeah.
he
too.
That's
was like
real,
talking
though.
real spicy
That's real
to Jay.
though. That's
Yeah.
real though.
And Jay gave the nigga a hug and some more shit. I'm like, oh.
I just feel like I don't care.
I feel you.
Like I was
You focus
obviously
on what you got going
yeah,
on.
bro. I was obviously you can ask anybody, but I'm always been that type of person. But I was obviously interested to the point where I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, bro, yeah, I'm too interested in what I got going on, trying to get myself, you know what I'm saying, $1 billion. For real.
I feel you,
My homeboy, I got some conspiracy theorist homeboys too. I'm a conspiracy theorist in a way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna let it overtake what the fuck I got going on either.
Yeah.
But I got some homeboys who like fuck with aliens or flat earthers and shit like that. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
be like, okay, but realistically, if an alien walked in this motherfucker right now with one of them
We ain't
guns,
about to do shit.
what the fuck you can't do
We
nothing.
ain't about to do shit.
So you might as well go to the studio.
But get got.
Might as
You
well
right.
go to the studio, make some music.
Nah, you right.
I
And even if
I think what we should take away from all of this though is that you know, don't believe everything they put in your face. Everything really, like you said, is smoke and mirrors. You know?
Yeah,
think about
for
how
sure.
he was trying to control the narrative and telling people what to comment.
Yeah.
You can't even believe the comments that you're seeing. It may
Half
be
them just be
biased.
bots anyway.
That are bots that are placed in front of us for us to believe the narrative. So I think, you know, people, you know, do the research for yourself.
for sure.
Most definitely.
But all right, what's in the sauce, man? December 19th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought you was asking.
What's in the sauce?
Tell me what's in the sauce,
I
man.
will never tell. Ever.
All right, 919Kanee,
What's that?
Sauce the Boss.
Yeah,
It's like, now,
man.
what's the full producer tag? Is it Sauce?
My tag?
Not tag, but like the full producer name is just Sauce.
So
He was like, "Oh, it costs $1 million,
know,
bitch." He was ready.
it was just it is essentially people just call me Sauce, but Big Sauce
Okay.
was taken. This is because of IG. You know how social media works nowadays.
Yeah.
So Big Sauce was taken on Instagram,
Okay.
and then I tried Big_Sauce, which was gone, and then I tried Sauce_Big. And since I have started making music, that's the first thing what people say, or like
Sauce
they
Big.
didn't know, what my artist name or producer name was, so they would
I
put
kinda
that
like
in the
that.
in the credits. Yeah.
I kind of like
yeah.
that. Sauce Big is kind of,
It's different for sure.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with it. It's
Yeah.
like you say the
Appreciate it.
words. And
Appreciate it.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you say the words, even though you're saying it backwards, your brain kind of
Yeah.
flips it for you type shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how that. I mean, it came from Shawan.
Got you.
Yeah.
For sure. But all right, so you said you got the Valentine's Day capsule coming soon too.
Come on. You know,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
I'm excited for that. I want to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
That's gonna
some
be
Let me-
vibes. I need some.
Let me tap in on some production shit for that, man. I'll
Some
work with
singing,
you.
Bro,
man.
yeah.
Some singing too.
You know,
some singing.
Yeah, I'll
Bro,
work with y'all.
you can help with
Stuff.
post production, bro.
Sure. I'm with
Hell
it.
yeah.
I'm with
I
it.
mean, I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
I'm with it, bro.
He heard your mixes and shit. Bro.
Yeah, you heard my mixes, and that's off 2 little baby speakers. You ain't even heard it off the bigs. I can
Yeah.
play some shit on the
Sounded
big
good
speakers.
though. Sounded good. I was rocking with it.
Yeah, and most of the 100% of the final mixes are him.
Okay.
So like we,
But I also
have
don't
said-
want to step on your sound. Like, I feel like,
Man, it ain't
When
that,
you-
man. We
when you-
working,
Yeah,
we
bro,
collabing,
we just,
man.
okay,
We
just-
don't think
we
like
we just
that.
brainstorm,
We
bro.
don't think like that. And I think, man, people got to stop thinking like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just gonna work. We gonna work.
Yeah,
you might hear
bro.
something I hear different. He hears something. I want
Yeah.
everybody to just listen to it, and we just going.
People be so fucking
Ideas.
big on their pride. We not like that. We don't care. If it sound good, it sound good. If it don't, we gonna tell
We
you.
gonna tell you.
It ain't gonna be like
Nah, we ain't
that shit
going
actually fire and we hating because we ain't come up with the idea. We not the type of people.
Got you.
No sir.
Make the shit the best we can make that shit.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna wait till you walk out of the room and be like, man,
Man, we don't fuck with that nigga. Nah, we ain't that. Nah, we ain't. we not like that.
Nah, I got you.
No sir.
bring him around.
I gotta say it again. What's in the sauce?
What's in the sauce?
All right, what we-
man.
What we leaving out of here on, man? What we leaving out of here on? Y'all tell me what song we leaving out.
And we out here.
Let me look, cause
You know, I'm about to go.
we can play Martyr for sure.
Man, we're going 2 Chainz, man. 2 Chainz,
All right.
man.
That's the
Hold on.
intro. Might as well.
Hold on. 1 second. Hold on.
Shout out
I
Beats
got
by
it for you.
Mark.
I got it for you.
He said I got it queued up
Let me see.
already.
2 Chainz. I believe that's it.
Yeah, the intro.
Yeah, 2 Chainz. Yes, sir.
I got you. I'm playing for you.
I was trying to make sure.
Standing on this. Know that you talking nonchalant, I'm tuning out what you said. It's like we let you call, but you side on your friends. So I feel like 2 Chainz on my birthday, one of the baddest little bitch. Yeah. Sauce got me back, we're in that mode again. Mark got me back, we're in that mode again. Yeah. Post some more, it got me slurring on my words. Mama, she know what she be saying, she concerned. This pain I'm feeling, I be wondering, is it earned? Lately I've been feeling like these sacrifices worthless. I'm going harder than I ever did. Money boosts my confidence, burn, let them Benjamins burn. Never thought that it would get to this. Happy when I reminisce, haters, they ain't none of my concern. Yeah. Sauce got me back, we're in that mode again. Mark got me back up in that mode again.
Shout out Beats by Mark.
Yeah.
That's my
The motivation, I'm a star and I've been standing on this. Know that you talking nonchalant, I'm tuning out what you said. It's like we live and turn you cold, but you side on your friends. So I feel like 2 Chainz on my birthday, one of the baddest little bitch. The motivation. said I'm a star and I've been standing on it. Know that you talking nonchalant, I'm tuning out what you said. It's like we live and turn you cold, that you side on your friends. So I feel like 2 chains on my birthday, one the baddest little bitch.
We in the building, man. What's in the sauce? What's in the sauce?
Yeah, man.
December
December 19th. Make sure y'all get that, man.
Yes, sir.
Pre-orders dropping this week.
Yeah. We dropping, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to try to be on the timeline damn near every day, so go ahead
Got
and
to.
prepare.
Pre-sale.
Yeah. Swayvy TV. HailVee, Ari Quinn.
Shout out Swayvy TV, man.
Sauce Big, 919Kanee. I appreciate
Yeah.
y'all, man.
You know it.
Swayvy TV, we in the building.
know it.
Man, I
919Kanee.
appreciate y'all.
You know it, man. Locked in, bro. Appreciate you having us, bro. This is what you got here. You know, this is fire, bro.
Hey, man. Tap in with us.
Nobody, look, man. Everybody be saying we got this podcast coming up, bro. We got this. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? It just be some cell phone shit. This is real fire shit.